Hi, I'm Devin Katzenberger, the Operations Director at the North Seattle Boys and Girls Club. I first met Lauren 5 summers ago as a 6th grader in our middle school summer camp. Since then, I've had the privilege and the pleasure to watch her grow into the amazing young woman she is today, transitioning from a camper into a leader in our CIT program. Our staff appreciate everything she does, and our kids love her, to the point where some of them cry when she goes on vacation in the summer. And I'm so excited to introduce her all to you, the North Seattle Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year, Lauren Williams.
Good day to all you lovely people. As Devin said, my name is Lauren Williams. I'm very happy to be in front of you today. Today we celebrate who we are by sharing our stories. This is mine. As a child, I was never told you cannot do this. Instead, I was told, wait until you're older. It'll mean more. Eventually, school was out, and I thought whatever was I to do. My mom had the bright idea to send me to the Boys and Girls Club, better known as the club. After a mere few hours, I realized that the positive thinking that was a part of my home life would also come from the club counselors I was surrounded by as a 4th grader. Everyone in the club had a positive energy that couldn't help but reach me. No wonder the URL is positiveplace.org. Thanks to the encouragement of the Boys and Girls Club staff for the past 7 years, and my family, of course, I was able to grow and do what I never thought was possible at such a young age. For example, a ropes course, where I learned to trust myself, trust others, and break through my fears. Prior to the ropes course, I was afraid of heights, but the course required me to be 50 feet above the ground. In the ropes course, I literally had to overcome 5 obstacles. From this experience, I learned that my obstacles in life were also overcomable. Over the years, I've held so many pivotal roles at the Boys and Girls Club, the most meaningful being a counselor in training, also known as a CIT. There I watched over the little tots. Now I'm in a position that I can pay it forward, and my positive attitude can make a difference in someone else's life. Being at the Boys and Girls Club is something I am passionate about, especially being a CIT. After 7 years of attending the club, I have seen the younger kids that are now in the teen program become leaders in and of themselves. This is what the Boys and Girls Club organization does to you. It supplies you with everything that you will need to become a leader. A specific instance that I remember was Terrell's death. He was a staff at the North Seattle Boys and Girls Club where I attended. The counselors pulled some of the older kids aside to tell us that he committed suicide. We were all in complete shock. I remember looking at my friend Bailey and seeing the tears in her eyes. How were we not going to start crying? Every day we saw him, he had a smile on his face. Now he was gone. Looking back at the days prior to his death, I couldn't point out one suicidal hint or tell. He hid it so well. Terrell's death hit me hard. I had to come to terms with the fact that tragedy can happen to the best of us and the most unsuspecting of us, even a young adult that I personally knew. As a counselor in training, I have the opportunity to impact those of the next generation, so they know to never give up hope. Thank you for listening.